Hello and welcome to Transverse. My name's Bryson and I will be your Thursday guy. I'm 26. I'm from Australia, which, contrary to a conspiracy theory apparently going around right now, does in fact exist. I live here and so do 25 million other people. So there you go. Seriously though, there's a conspiracy theory that Australia doesn't exist. What the fuck, internet? Anyway, that's where I'm from. As I said, I'm 26. I'm a little over 3.5 years on T, and 1 year and 2 weeks post-op surgery, which is awesome. Here you go. Here is what it looks like. I also had a scar here, and I just got that fixed up. It was like really bad before. So yeah. I plan to get a histo at some point, definitely, and I would really like lower surgery, but that's like way in the future, if at all, because, you know, there's a lot to think about with that. So yeah, that's all the physical transition stuff, where I'm at with all that. In addition to being a trans man, I also identify as bisexual. And what's interesting is I've actually got more crap about being bi than being trans. And I think that's because people, they can wrap their head around being trans. They're like, oh, or at least a binary trans person. They're like, okay, you're going from this one thing to this other thing. You know, and they can still deal with the fact that you're going from like one box to another box, whereas when you're bi or pansexual or a non-binary trans person or anything that like doesn't neatly fit into a box, people's heads just go. So yeah, it's interesting to like observe that I've had less positive reactions to my sexuality than my gender identity, right? So I quite enjoy being part of the queer scene here. The city I live in isn't huge. It's the second biggest city in the state I live, though. But Australia is not a huge country, so we're really spread out. It's pretty good here for trans people and queer people. We've got some services. They just started with an endocrinologist in my city. We used to have to go to a different city to get to see an endo. So it's good that that's happening, and there's some support groups, and there's a really great guy who works at one of the counselling services. So yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It could be better. There are a few cities here, like in Australia, that are better for queer people and trans people. But where I live is pretty good. I have 2 brothers and 2 sisters. I am the oldest and will probably be the shortest once my 2 sisters grow up, because my stepmom is pretty tall, so... But I am the hairiest, so at least I have that going for me. I'm also like the funniest, the most handsome, the smartest, you know. Basically, I've got everything. Who needs to be tall? No, that's not true. Well, the short thing, that is true. That is true. I enjoy playing Xbox. I love Netflix. I work as a tutor for school students, which is pretty good. I like singing, and one of my goals is to like improve my singing voice, because like since I've started T, I'm a lot more confident with my singing, and I want to like use that, you know. And I can sing a lot of the songs that I always wanted to sing. And on top of that, I want to learn guitar. I've got this really good friend, and we used to jam a lot last year, and we're not doing it so much this year, and hopefully we're going to start that up again. I also am really interested in politics, except not at the moment. Well, I'm still interested, but it's not great, around the world. But it still really interests me. I'm very slowly working towards a law degree, so I'm interested in that stuff, human rights, ethics, all that kind of thing. If you can hear growling in the background, those are my dogs fighting. Oi! Shut up! They're outside because they need to, do their business and whatever. I don't keep them outside all the time. Yeah, so those are just a few things about me, and I look forward to contributing to the channel, and hope you have enjoyed this video, and yeah, I will talk to you next Thursday.